Alright, welcome to this video. In the last video we spoke about arrow functions, and in this video we want to talk about something amazing, and guess what is that? Classes. Yeah, classes. So classes is something that is very unique. Normally JavaScript don't have classes, but ES6 in ES6 we are introduced to classes, and classes made JavaScript to look more like other OG programming language like Java and the rest. But let's get started. Let me not bore you with my lot of talks. Alright, let me just copy this, create a new file for it. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, create a new file for it and probably call this classes. Class. Let me just call it class. Alright, so I call this class as well. And just delete all of this. Don't worry, you already have this in my other file. So I save this, and I save it as what? Save it as class. Aha, you can see that. That looks good. Alright, so let me just run it on my browser, open with Chrome, and open my console. Aha, I have my console here waiting for me to use. Alright, that's my console. Alright, let's talk about class now. So basically, function and class look alike in a way. So let me just explain now. Function is a group of code that performs one particular activity, one particular thing. That's why it's called a function, one particular function. While a class is like a function, but a class has multiple functions. You get? So in function is just one, while in class we can have more than one function, but all these functions, they are all related to one particular activity or to one section or one feature of the code, right? So basically that's just it. That's just it. So a class has two things. So a class has a function and it has a property. So that function, we call it method. So now a class is equal to what? Now a class is equal to a method, which is also a function, and a property. So property is just like an argument passed into a function or a variable inside a function, right? So just see class like that. So class is equal to a method and a property. So this property here is just like a variable or like an argument. Why the method right here is just like a function, right? So that's what the class is. So let's create our class. Let's create the class of animal. Yeah, that example. Let's try that. So now if you want to create a class, we'll start with the keyword class, then the name of the class. Normally, it's the best practice to always start your class with a capital letter. So start class with a capital letter, animal. Animal. Alright, that's how they spell class. So there is no parenthesis here. No, that's not the class. Look at the class like this. Now, in a class, there is what we call the constructor method or function, whatever you want to call it. So the constructor method or function is a compulsory method in a class. So this constructor method carries the arguments of the class and as well as carries the properties of the class. So now let's create the constructor method. It must be named constructor, right? So we create constructor method like this. So now these are the arguments we want this class to have. For example, when you have a name, so we're able to say, okay, the name of the animal is dog, the name of the animal is lion, and the rest, right? So let's create that now. So this is the property, right? So this that what's that? This that name is equal to this argument right here, which is name. So we're gonna put that right over here. So that is name, right? Let's give it another argument. Another argument is equal to sound. So I'm just going to duplicate this. I'm going to say this dot sound is equal to this argument over here, sound. So that is these are what properties. These are what are these? These are what the properties of the class. You get? Oh, sound and the air. So these are the properties of that particular class right here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see why I did that. Check this stuff out. I don't know what I did. Ctrl Z. Anyway, so basically that's it. Let's just be using it like this for now. So now that is the constructor class. Now let's create another method. Now we can choose to create another method called any method that we like. For example, let's get a method that is going to tell us that, hi, I'm an animal and my name is blah blah blah. Alright. So let's call that method intro. That's the animal is trying to introduce itself, right? So let's call it gets intro, right? So the intro method is gonna return something like this. It's gonna return something like this. Hi, I am an animal and my name is, all right, my name is, so let's concatenate this now. This dot name. You see that? That looks good. So now if we want to make use of that particular get intro here, the first thing we do, let's say we want to create a dog, for example. So we're going to say let our dog, which is dog, let dog equal to the name of the animal, right? So we're going to start with the keyword new animal. So we're going to end it like this. But now we're going to add our argument. So our argument has the name and also has the sound. So we can choose to add the name. Let's say the name of the animal is dog. All right. Let's say this sound is what? Barking. Barking. So right now, let's say we want to console. So we're going to console.log get intro. So we're going to start with the dog first. Dog dot. That's how we access a method inside the class. So start the name of the class, dog dot get intro, right? So we can end it like this. So once we come over here, we can easily reload. I say, hi, I'm an animal and my name is dog. Wonderful, right? So this value here is passing into the constructor as an argument and it is used in here. So that means anything we type here becomes the name of the animal. Even if we type cat, for example, and we come over here to refresh, it's going to give us cat. Hi, I'm an animal and my name is cat. All right. So let's just delete this. We can even delete this and say hi. Hi, I am, or let's say you can do like this, I'm a cat. Let's take all of this out. This dot name. Just want to rephrase it. Right? Make it double quotes to avoid errors. So we can have something like this. Hi. Oops, 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 oops. Oops, 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 oops. Alright, basically this is it. Hi, I'm a cat. See, there's no space in there. Let's add spacing. Alright, hi, I'm a cat. Alright, I love that better. So let's say we want to get the sound, what kind of sound that particular animal makes. So call that get sound. Alright. See that? So we can say return sound. So you're going to return my sound is, so the name of the sound, right? So put the argument in here is this dot sound. All right, we'll end that. So once we come here to get the intro, to get the sound, so get sound like this. So save that. So once I come here and refresh, so I'm gonna add my sound is barking. If it is a cat, now cat is meow, meow. I don't know if I spelled that right. And my sound is meow. Alright, and the sound is wherever. So basically, that is how you create a simple class. So this is a class. A class is like have multiple method of function. For example, get sound is a method, get intro is a method, but constructor is also a method, but it's a special kind of method that holds the argument of the class and as well as the property of the class. So now let's see if we can actually pass an argument inside a method in a class, not an argument to the class like we did here over in the constructor. So let's say we want to say, hi, I'm a cat and I love and I love to do what now? And I love to work. I love to work. All right. So let's just call this love, for example. And my name is hi. I'm a cat. Hi, I'm a cat. So let's concatenate here, and I say, and I love to add what the cat loves here. So of course love, right? So now this is us using argument inside another method. So if the method has an argument, you just come here, you attach the argument to the method whenever you're using it, right? For example, we could say cat walk here now, right? Cat and I love to cat walk. See, hi, I'm a cat and I love to cat walk. So with this, we can create several classes. This is us creating okay, this should be a dog though. So let's change it to dog. Say, hi, I'm a dog and I love to. What does the dog love? What does the dog love to do now? Let's say dance. All right, and of course, this should be barking, right? All right. So you see that I'll turn it to dog. Hi, I'm a dog and I love to dance. My sound is barking. So if we want to create that of class, we can just create a new class by saying cat is equal to new animal. So we can use this same class to create multiple animals, right? That name of this cat, let's say this cat is Pussy, and the sound is meow. Then I can console log what this cat loves to do. I can say cat dot get intro, and I call it catwalk, right? All right, cat's gonna introduce itself now. You see, hi, I'm a pussy and I love to catwalk. Pussycat, pussycat, where are you going? Going to London. London for what? All right, so basically that is how you create a simple class in ES6, and I hope you enjoy this video. In our next video, I'm going to be talking about backticks. Yeah, so it's first under what we call okay, let's not talk about backtick in our next video. Let's talk about mapping iteration. So in the next video, we're going to talk about mapping. So see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one because I did.